A historic, energetic start to the evening, as many might say, is just what the doctor ordered. Nearly 2-decade-long history of T20 cricket's most prestigious trophy. We're here in the City of Dreams, and there are 20 teams and there are legions of fans who are dreaming. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jatin Sapru, and I extend a very warm welcome to all our dignitaries and officials from the ICC, the BCCI, Sri Lanka Cricket, and some world champions who are adding a lot of glory to this evening under this one roof as we gather here today to celebrate a moment that will define the cricketing calendar. The announcement of the official fixtures for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. A tournament that brings together millions of passionate fans and promises edge-of-the-seat action from the very first ball. Today's event marks an exciting milestone for the upcoming 10th edition of the Global Showpiece, which is set to take place in India and Sri Lanka from the 7th of February till the 8th of March 2026. To formally open the evening, I would like to invite someone whose vision and leadership continues to shape global cricket. A strategist, an enabler, and a force behind the evolution of our sport on the world stage. Please join me in welcoming on stage the ICC CEO, Mr. Sanjog Gupta.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone is set for this wonderful evening. It's my privilege to welcome all of you as we gather to launch the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. A few months back, we had gathered for a similar launch of the Women's World Cup. On that evening, the ICC chair, Jai Shah, had spoken about the ICC's ambition for the event, of not simply to stage an event, but propel women's cricket into its next era. And as Harmanpreet, who's with us tonight, and her exceptional team lifted the trophy, it was clear that something special had been achieved. It wasn't just a moment, a win, or a title. It was the start of a new phase for the socio-cultural movement that is women's sport. It is the same scale of ambition we have for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup as well. We aspire to make this the biggest, most global, and most accessible cricket event ever. One that deepens love for the game in its heartlands, such as India and Sri Lanka, and opens the door to millions of new fans around the world. We want this to be the start of a new chapter in how the world plays, watches, and experiences cricket. 20 teams from across 5 continents will be hosted by more than 1 billion fans across India and Sri Lanka. One, the defending champion, Surya is here, he will be defending that title, and the other, a former title winner. This World Cup will witness Italy, yes, you heard it right, Italy making its World Cup debut after a history-defining win in the European qualifier, and Nepal looking to harness the rising wave of cricketing passion sweeping its young population. USA will seek to again punch above its weight, and other upstarts, with the ICC chair and ICC's support, are raising their standards of performance, chasing the possibilities of glory that this platform creates. India will also play a T20 World Cup for the first time without any of its modern-day icons, Dhoni, Rohit, who's with us, and Kohli, signaling a new chapter in India's rich T20 legacy. 55 matches will be played over the course of a month in cricket's boldest format, where almost half the matches are won by the team that's ranked lower, and almost 55% matches can be classified as close finishes. It's noteworthy that this tournament, with less than 2 decades of history, has already seen 6 different champions, testament to the unpredictability of this competition, as well as many moments which have redefined cricketing logic. This combination of elevated competitiveness and competition promises an unmatched spectacle of athletic possibilities. We hope at the ICC to complement this on-field extravaganza with equally engaging and immersive fan experiences across 8 venues, thousands of activation centers, and billions of screens worldwide. We want the ICC Men's T20 World Cup to be a mass socio-cultural experience. Music will be one of the key elements of this experience because rhythm and passion go hand in hand. We can't wait to unveil some exciting musical collaborations that will be a part of this journey. We will launch the Global Trophy Tour for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup from 1st December, taking the excitement of the World Cup across continents, culminating with the final leg hosted in the two host nations, India and Sri Lanka. We look forward to collaborating closely with our broadcast, digital, and commercial partners to widen the spectrum of fans and deepen the fandom by delivering enriching experiences across multiple touchpoints. We will strive, as the chair has said it repeatedly, to put the fan first. Tonight, we launch more than just a tournament. We launch a celebration of possibilities. That celebration of possibilities is the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Possibilities for players to do the unthinkable, possibilities for many nations, to punch above their weight, possibilities for fans to witness the impossible, and most of all, possibilities for this great sport we love. So get ready, everyone, for an evening also filled with possibilities. Thank you so much, and have a nice evening.
Thank you so much, Sanjog. Beautifully summarized what to expect from this tournament. There's a nice little look on Surya's face when you said, Surya, you're going to be defending the title. The possibilities, no team has ever defended it. No team's ever won it at home. I will be in conversation shortly. But the countdown to the carnival officially begins right here. And to take us forward, we invite a figure whose stewardship has pushed global cricket into an era of transformation. Please join me in welcoming the ICC chair, Mr. Jay Shah. Good evening, Jay Bhai. It's a great evening. We're still reeling in the euphoria of what happened in Mumbai some time back, but fans all over India and across the world are waiting to know where this beautiful journey of the 10th edition will take us next year. Over to you.
Thank you, Jatin. First of all, I would like to welcome all the office bearers from the BCCI, my friends from the Sri Lanka, all the prominent cricketers, all the sponsors, and all the friends from the media. As you all are aware that after 10 long years, we are taking this World Cup to India. So, I am pleased to announce the venue. As Sanjog told that we shortlisted 8 venues, 5 from India and 3 from Sri Lanka. From India, we shortlisted Delhi from north, Ahmedabad and Mumbai from west, Chennai from south, and Calcutta from east. And from Sri Lanka, we shortlisted R. Premadasa and Siali Sports Club from Colombo, and third venue will be Kandy.
These are iconic places. Can we have a big round of applause? The excitement in the cities must already kickstart. These are venues that have already witnessed historic moments, some colossal moments in cricket. Picturesque, iconic, historic venues that will now be getting ready for a new chapter. But official stuff aside, since I've come here in the evening, there has just been a murmur going around that there is a special announcement that is in store. We've been talking and debating for a very long time. Why don't you go ahead and end this wait for all the fans?
Absolutely, there is a surprise. So I'm pleased to announce 2024 T20 World Cup winner and 2025 Champions Trophy winning captain, Mr. Rohit Sharma, as an ICC brand ambassador for upcoming T20 World Cup.
Woo! The hitman, Rohit Sharma, in his very own city. He will be traveling along a tournament not just special for the Indian fans, but cricketers the world over. Let's just set the stage before we invite him on the stage. The captain who hoisted the tricolour in Barbados. The man who turned the men in blue into a ferocious white ball behemoth. Put your hands together, give a standing ovation to Rohit Sharma. Thank you for this, Jaibai. No, we'd like your company. I'll just take a moment, but still very happy. A brand ambassador of the 10th edition and somebody, we're obviously talking a lot about 2024, but go back to 2007 because Rohit Sharma was a part of each and every edition of the ICC World T20. A young Rohit Sharma who won it as a player in 2007 and then in 2024 as a captain. I'm sure the memories are running and jogging right into your head, Rohit. But tell us, after the long celebrations out there on the field finished, and you went back into the dressing room when the dust settled for you, for Virat, for Rahul Dravid, for Jaddu, what was that moment of realization that afternoon?
Firstly, good evening, everyone. I would, from the bottom of my heart, like to thank ICC, Jaibai, for, it's a huge honor to be an ambassador of an ICC organization. And I was told by somebody just now that while playing, nobody has been announced as an ambassador of ICC. So it's a great privilege for me. And a great honor as well. Very thankful, very grateful. Hopefully, we can create again a magic that we created last year, with a different bunch of boys this time around. But yes, it's a huge task to win an ICC trophy. I have seen that personally as well with all these years. I've completed 18 years playing international cricket, and I've been fortunate enough to have won 2 recently, and then 2 at the very beginning of my career. And then in the middle, it was a huge drought where we couldn't win an ICC trophy. And I know how desperate we were as players, as team, as management to go and win that trophy. But to finally come out and win those trophies feels good. You can see, around the country how happiness, the amount of happiness that is spread with the sport that we play. So yes, that's one thing. But now to sit on the other side and watch the T20 World Cup, having played all the World Cups and not being there now, will feel a little different. But now I'm getting used to sitting at home and watching a few games. So yeah, so it's a little different, but I'm enjoying.
Sitting at home, sitting in the stadium, watching the women win. I will come to that in a moment. But thank you, Jaibai, because this is obviously special for Rohit for bestowing this honor. This is very special for the fans. A big thank you to you. We will be in conversation with Rohit and the other champions shortly from now. But if I could request you to please get ready for the lamp lighting as we take this evening forward. And just the right moment for us to quickly recap the venues where we are going to be witnessing that celebration of possibilities, as Mr. Sanjay Gupta mentioned a short while earlier. It'll be traveling to 7 beautiful cities. There are 8 venues. There are 20 teams that will come out dreaming, and there will be that one trophy and that title up for grabs. The Arun Jaitley Stadium in New Delhi, the iconic, the oldest in the country, the Eden Gardens in Kolkata, the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai, the biggest cricket stadium in the world in the West, Narendra Modi Stadium, the Wankhede in Mumbai, and then to the picturesque city up in the hills, Pallikele International Stadium in Kandy, the R. Premadasa and Celilis Sports Club in Colombo, the venues for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup for 2026. You could please get ready and return to the stage, and in the meanwhile, we will just recap what a glorious 2-decade-long journey this has been. It started in 2007. The palpable excitement and a new format is here and is here to stay. And with India winning at the Bullring Wanderers in Johannesburg, it took flight. In England 2009, it was Pakistan who won at Lord's. West Indies 2010 finally saw England lift the trophy amidst crazy celebrations. In Sri Lanka 2012, it was the West Indies who laid claim on the trophy for the first time. Sri Lanka had their own dreams come true in 2014 in Bangladesh. Then India in 2016 saw West Indies win it for the second time. 21, it was Australia. 22, England winning for the second time. And then India, 2024, will now enter as the holders of the World Cup. If I could request all of you to please return for a photo opportunity with the trophy. Can't let go of this moment. Rohit, Harman, Surya, if you could join Mr. Jayasha, Mr. Gupta, BCCI President, Vice President, the Secretary, and Mr. Silva from Sri Lanka Cricket. Please assemble for what is an iconic photo op and will be seen and splashed across everywhere from tomorrow as the excitement now officially begins to the 10th edition of this global showpiece event. Big broad smiles, lots of excitement, and a big, big thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.